Hi guys, happy Sunday. So tonight I thought we would do a loving kindness meditation. And I'm going to start us off with a poem by Billy Collins, who is one of my favorite poets. And it's a poem about love, but maybe not how you're thinking of it. And it's called Aimless Love. This morning, as I walked along the lake shore, I fell in love with a wren. And later in the day, with a mouse the cat had dropped under the dining room table. In the shadows of an autumn evening, I fell for a seamstress still at her machine in a tailor's window, and later for a bowl of broth, steam rising like smoke from a naval battle. This is the best kind of love, I thought, without recompense, without gifts or unkind words, without suspicion or silence on the telephone. The love of the chestnut, the jazz cap, and one hand on the wheel. No lust, no slam of the door, the love of the miniature orange tree, the clean white shirt, the hot evening shower, the highway that cuts across Florida. No waiting, no huffing or rancor, just a twinge every now and then for the wren who had built her nest on a low branch overhanging the water, and for the dead mouse, still dressed in his light brown suit. But my heart is always propped up in a field on its tripod, ready for the next arrow. After I carried the mouse by the tail to a pile of leaves in the wood, I found myself standing at the bathroom sink, gazing down affectionately at the soap, so patient and soluble, so at home in its pale green soap dish. I could feel myself falling again as I felt its turning in my wet hands and caught the scent of lavender and stone. So not only do we have the love of the everyday, but it even ends with the love of washing your hands, which is kind of appropriate right now. So a basic loving kindness meditation is the one that we'll do tonight. And I will give you the bare bones of it, but it is one that you can always come back to. It's one that you can practice in your head. And it's also one that you can do when people are looking. You can just go through these thoughts in your head. So get yourself comfortable, whether it's a seat or lying down, whether you're sitting in a chair or on the floor, just something that's comfortable where you can connect with the ground. Sit and know you're sitting. And then let your attention or your curiosity rest on your breath, wherever you feel it. Your nose, your throat, and the movement of your ribs or your belly, or maybe the sound of it. Check in with the parts of your body that are grounded. Perhaps your feet touching the floor, your back in a chair. With every inhale, feel the length of your spine. And with every exhale, feel the earth, the gravity, how it supports you. And if you haven't already, close your eyes. And then I want you to think of someone that it is someone who is very easy to love unconditionally. And that can be hard. So sometimes it's easier to start with a pet. But hold that object of your love in your attention. And then say these words. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. Just imagine that unconditional love that you have for that person, that pet. And repeat, may they be well. May they be happy. May they be free of suffering. And then from here, we're going to expand that circle. So you can take it out to a person that you love, maybe don't always like, maybe someone you're quarantined with, and say, may they be happy, may they be loved, may they be free of suffering. And if that becomes too difficult, if you find yourself pushing back against that and saying, oh, well, yeah, then go back to the thing that's easy. And if that's as far as you get, that's fine. And then from the person that you love, expand that circle even further. Take it to somebody you don't necessarily know but have seen. Maybe right now you could picture someone who works in a grocery store or is delivering packages or is taking care of people who are ill. And as you hold this person or people in your mind, say, may they be well. May they be happy. May they be free of suffering. And again, at any point, if this gets hard, go back to the thing that's easy and unconditional. And if you feel like you've messed up or you don't get the words right or this isn't perfect, it doesn't have to be. And then from there, let this vision expand out to the world. And imagine people you don't even know, people you will never know, people you will never see, whose lives you will never know anything about. And then send this message out. May they be happy. May they be loved. May they be free of suffering. And imagine that intention wrapping around the world. May everyone in the world be loved. May the world be happy. May everyone in the world be free of suffering. And then I would like you to take this back to yourself. Because sometimes ourselves are the most difficult person to love. And I would like you to say to yourself, may I be happy. May I be loved. May I be free of suffering. May I be happy. May I be loved. May I be free of suffering. And you can say this to yourself anytime. You can send this energy out to anyone, anytime, especially maybe that someone is not your favorite, or you're starting to feel that this is someone other, someone who is not making you happy. Because the truth of it is that when we all do better, we all do better. And when people are happy and loved and free from suffering, they treat other people better, they treat themselves better, they treat the world better. So you can do this for as long as you'd like, anytime you'd like. But let's just finish with yourself. One more time, say to yourself, may I be happy. May I be loved. May I be free from suffering. And then maybe even bring your hands to your heart. Cover your heart with both of your hands. And really feel that. Let it not be just something you're saying with your head or repeating. Actually feel it in your body. The love, the desire to be loved, to be happy, to not suffer. This is universal. It's something you have in common with everybody else on the planet. It's also something that is easy to forget. So may everyone be loved. May everyone be happy. May everyone be free from suffering. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Bring your hands together at your heart. You can keep your eyes closed. The light, the love, the happiness, the everything in me acknowledges and loves all that beautiful light and love and happiness in all of you. Bow forward and say namaste. Thanks, friends. Stay well, stay safe, stay home, and I will put up more meditations later. I'm Ruth. Have a great night.